Yeah.
If y'all did not watch the race,
I suggest either go
go watch it before you listen to this, or watch Radioactive afterward. That will come out. I couldn't tell you when, honest to God. But I'm planning on.
I suggest watching the last 2 races from Gavin's POV because I was not there, unfortunately.
So, spoiler alert.
You can watch
if you want to watch this, go watch this now. So what happened was, Go Boom and AIM, Logan, is what we called him. My phone's going off at the worst time possible. He said, hold on. He said, hold on. And that they were intentionally wrecking under caution. And one of the rules in the league is you cannot intentionally wreck under caution or under green. But there's a retaliation side of that is under the works. So.
Matter of the fact, I wasn't here, but Gavin told me he told him like 3 times to not do it, and
I said before the race not to do it, and they did it more than once. So the penalties are, hold on, let me pull them up so I can tell you the exact result of the penalties. Go Boom got a 6-race suspension, which is 1 day. It'll be a shot in the foot, but I use them as an example. And Logan, who left the league, as of right now, he could join back, but he'd still have his suspension. If he does join back, he still has to serve his suspension, so it doesn't matter. And so they got both suspension. They both got 1 day suspensions, which equals out to 6 races. And then Elijah got a one race probation. For what? He suggested it because he felt like he was being too aggressive. We're going to Atlanta.
In which I can agree because, I mean, okay, I mean, I know I didn't race, but from what I've seen from, I guess I could say all of us, so this goes for even me, we all kind of are aggressive when it comes to making passes. Like, I mean, granted, don't get me wrong, Gavin can agree, Ignition's not the best game.
No, but
it's not like
it's really not that hard to time. If you have just a tiny bit of talent, you could actually win races. I won 2 today.
Like, I mean, yeah, granted, I won Daytona, but I led like the last 4 laps of the damn race.
The only thing you've won is restricted point tracks.
I mean, I could have won others, but Go Boom had to win that moment. But
I know.
Yeah, Gavin won 2 today. He dominated Richmond and
yes, I ran basically every lap. Go Boom screwed me, and I came back and beat him in the race.
And then what was the other track you won?
What was the other track I won? Oh gosh. You were there.
Oh, was it? Oh, it was Vegas because I pushed you to the win.
Yes, it was Vegas. Yes. He repaid me for Vegas from our teamwork. I gave him the win at Daytona. He gave me the win at Vegas.
In which it somewhat involved the 18 and the 23 wrecking with me, but.
Yeah.
In which to be fair, it wasn't really none of our faults. Boga was already hooked.
And in Martinsville, we got a 1-2 because the 2 leaders wrecked each other. And I said, screw it, why not just push him out of the way and see if I can win?
I won Martinsville. I didn't just win Daytona. I won Martinsville because of that.
And I mean, I honest to God tried to push you out of the way so I could win that, but he was like, nope.
Yeah, if you go back on Gavin's stream, you'll see that he tried to, like, drive me into a wall out of 4, and it somewhat worked.
But I called it fair play, but it's for when we're teammates. So, I mean, we were both okay with it. And, 2, there was nobody even near us, so it wouldn't have done any damage.
Yeah, because Orange wrecked and he was like, I think he was leading at the time, and I was just, no, it was Boom leading and Orange second, and I was just minding my own business in 3rd, like, oh, I'm probably just gonna get 3rd, and Boom wrecked in like,
oh no, I think it was small.
No, it was small, yeah. it was Small and Orange both like wrecked in 3 and 4, and then I happened just to be right there and steal the win at Martinsville. So
tomorrow I hope to do with Slick and Elijah, or if Elijah comes back, I hope to do some preseason testing. Oh no, maybe not preseason, but some next gen testing for next season.
Determined.
Well, I mean, all tracks in our league are to be determined, but
but that track for preseason will be determined at a later date. Probably maybe like a road course, just because. But yeah, I mean, besides that, I don't really know what else to talk about.
Well, the fact that Go Boom suspended it all, right, and he won 5 races yesterday. He won 1 today, and we found his weakness. He cannot win on speedways.
I won 1. Oh, Orange won the Orange won Talladega, which was pretty exciting. But yeah, I know I'm kind of spoiling, but you can go back and watch and find out how exactly he won. But yeah, I mean, if you're interested, I guess you can hit me or Gavin up on PlayStation.
Or
Orange, or AK Elijah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Red Flags Matter would be his. Crinkly Corporal would be
Mine's Crinkly Corporal, and the Slick NASCAR 420, aka I like to smoke weed.
Okay, we don't. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
We don't talk about that, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of been interesting to start. We've gotten like Daytona like 3 fucking times already.
We have. No. Daytona twice and Talladega twice.
We got Vegas, which was the first.
Oh no, we got Talladega once.
We haven't gotten tracks like, well, we haven't gotten tracks like Michigan and Kansas yet.
See, this is the kind of racing me and Slick were doing in the league right here.
Just going back and forth, just passing.
And then, all right, Slick, I'm gonna demonstrate something. And then this is what everybody else is doing.
Oh my god! I just flipped into the catch fence! Good lord! I think I'm dead.
Bro just got Ryan Newman.
Yep, I have a broken collarbone, I broke my neck, I broke my head, I'm dead. Yeah, I mean, really, besides me and Gavin, I mean, Orange was pretty clean too for the most part.
Yeah, he was. He was just a little bit too over-aggressive.
It was kind of like, I mean, you should have seen yesterday. Freaking Looney like wrecked as.
Alright, ready?
Did a freaking restart. Hold up, I'm in the wrong ad. Hold on.
I'm just going 60 for pace speed. We're gonna go entering the corner. 3, 2, 1, go.
But yeah, I guess kind of to recap how yesterday went. It was kind of interesting to start, I guess.
And just to put in perspective, people didn't flip like that. That was just physics.
But
that
yeah,
was
Gavin,
hilarious.
I freaking flipped into the damn catch fence. But yeah, Gavin somewhat still does have payback on Boger for what happened.
Oh, 2. I have 2 paybacks on Boger.
Basically,
I want to go boom too. I'm just gonna wait.
I guess Gavin could go over to Vilville, because I'm not really sure, because I was like 3rd at the time, so I guess Gavin can explain what happened exactly.
Okay, so at the Roval, he did not get a penalty or probation. I dropped the probation and he did let off. In his defense, he let off, so I gave him a pass, but I told him that he needs to let off more. During like if he were to cut a chicane or cut a piece of the track, he needs to let off a lot more so you don't gain a whole lot of time off of it.
That kind of goes to the same of what happened.
But at the same time, I was head first into the inner wall and the back stretch chicane. So
Vegas, he was hooked to the 23, so even if he would have let off, we probably all still would have wrecked.
Exactly.
Because
Small got the worst luck at the end of the day. Really did.
He was weird. He kind of came out of nowhere at Martinsville and almost won until the 2 leaders wrecked, and then I ended up.
Yeah, I may see another race tomorrow, but I doubt it.
But yeah, it's going pretty well. I mean, I guess from like a perspective of us, I guess. We've had some really fun racing though. It's been kind of exciting. The road courses, and they're kind of iffy, but the speedways and super speedways though. I will say though, Vegas, we were all like freaking 5/10 behind each other the whole freaking race.
Who? Where?
No, in Vegas, we were just all right behind each other.
For real.
Except for
after
Boom,
after
he was
this,
like-
we should hop in some next gen cars and run like Atlanta or something.
Except for like Boom, he was like 4 seconds behind. Which, yeah, then again, kind of shocking, but he was like 4 freaking seconds behind at Vegas and didn't really
Go.
have a chance.
It messed up. Go. 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 Oh Jesus. Go.
I'm trying to. Good lord! I just get what a freaking teammate. Good lord.
I was trying to side draft you. Yeah. Now I see why I told Bogart not to do that stuff. Oh, we're gonna have another good finish.
Not again.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. Wow.
Oh!
Guys,
I had that one on recording.
We didn't stream it the other day, but you should have seen the finish me and Gavin had at Vegas. Like,
We tied.
Like 2 or 3 nights ago. It was,
We literally tied.
We tied at the line, but it gave me the win because I guess I crossed the line first.
You probably got the win by the hinges on the flipping.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Alright, we'll do some shaking.
Next gen car.
cars.
Let's see.
Do some, I guess, shake and bake, I guess.
I guess I'll run Mr.
wait, I wanna
Chase
change-
Elliott.
Oh yeah, guys, and I forgot to mention this, but like, so say for example, right? So if you're the one car in the current gen, and you know how Kurt Busch left the one car, so essentially, if you stay in the one car, going into the next gen, you go to the 45 car instead.
If you would like to, you can always stay, but it all comes out of the team owner, really.
Yeah.
As of right now, Slick's owner's ride for next season, I think.
I'm clicking shake and bake in like 2 seconds.
I won 2.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say we're keeping our rides at Hendrick. I don't know about Aubie yet because we really haven't seen what he's been able to do. But then again, we could all leave if we really wanted to. But I think I like.
You
I
ain't
like
leaving, bruh.
I like the 5 car. I think the 5 car fits me.
That honestly, I might slide you up to the 24 car.
I don't mind that either. Or the 48. No, the 48. No, yeah, 48 maybe.
That'd be Bowman. Let's see how you do.
I mean, essentially, you can move me to any Chevy team. Well, I guess if you really wanted to.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, but I mean, really, besides that, I don't really know what else we could talk. I guess we could talk about teams. I guess.
Oh, while we're thinking about that, so there is a battle for the most wins as a team. Shoot.
Right now, I think.
Penske has 5. We have 4. 2311 has 1.
Trackhouse has 1.
Trackhouse has. There's somebody else.
Spire? No.
No, God, no.
I was gonna say Bogus.
No, wait, no. 6, 4. That's 10. 11, 12. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so it's really at this moment it's between Penske and Hendrick. I'm not saying. Then again, we still have like freaking 40 plus races, so like Orange and Small and Josh could, even Bogey could go win 5 in a row and freaking go in front. But I guess the way that I've seen it, it's either go to Michigan.
I haven't loaded in yet, bro. What?
But yeah,
Oh,
I guess from what the first 9 to 10 races have been, it's kind of been Boom, and then it's been me and Gavin.
yeah.
And then I would
It's
say
been
it's been,
Boom and it's been Hendrick.
yeah. Like
Now,
when I've raced,
will it stay that way?
like when I race, if I don't win, I get second or third like every freaking race. And then Orange, on the other hand, he's up there. It's just he gets screwed a lot towards the end. Like I mean, Gavin can agree he probably should have gotten second at Martinsville until the two
Who?
leaders wrecked. Orange. And then oh, I think no Orange. I think probably should have gotten second at Vegas until the 18 wrecked both me and the 23. But yeah, I mean the road courses we've done the
Actually,
Glen.
I might not move you to the 24. I have an idea.
I like the 5.
I'm not.
90.
We'll see, because I have a little idea that I'm not going to share on camera.
No, that would be talked off camera.
Yeah, it's
But
about team regards.
Gavin will probably make an off-season video of things that have happened.
Yeah, but we're not even close to the off season yet, so.
No.
All right, testing in the next gen cars. Here we go. Bro, I love that paint scheme, bro.
If you don't, yeah, I really do like this Jordan
Oh,
paint
shoot.
scheme. If you guys don't really pay attention to NASCAR
So
much,
slow down a little bit.
The next gen cars
you're
have
good.
5 gears instead of 4.
Let's keep this competitive for the viewers' sake.
Which means in the next gen cars you could see us very well
193 miles an hour.
You could very well see us downshifting at tracks like Martinsville and Bristol. Actually, probably more like Martinsville or like Richmond, probably. Good lord, I feel so much damn quicker in the next gen car.
Oh, I forgot you could shift up. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, were you running in 4th gear?
Yes, I was.
Also, guys, tell us in like the stream chat or the comments below. Tell us that these cars, whenever like you go on board and run on hood cam, that they sound like a goddamn jet plane about to like land or take off.
They probably can't
At least
tell
in the-
mine because I don't have my
At
sound
lea-
on, I don't think.
At least in the current gen, it sounds like a jet, but
I'm driving first person for this, just for the heck of it.
I'm on hood cam. I'd love this.
It looks
Jordan
so
car.
realistic too, bro.
I
People
love
hate on this
Jordan
game
car,
way
dude.
too much. I mean, it's not the
I can
greatest
see-
game, don't get me wrong, but multiplayer, that's where it's at.
Multiplayer, it's probably like, I mean, career mode's pretty cool too, but then again, I was racing a career mode race in Atlanta and won by like 20 seconds on like the hardest difficulty. I'm running first person. Dude, first person mode?
Looks so good.
It does.
Switchback move.
We really only did the current gen cars just because none of
Paint
us,
schemes.
I mean, we've driven the current next gen cars, but we kind of just wanted to keep it somewhat current gen for now.
Speaking of that, I'm going to have a most likely a YouTube series on my channel in about 5 days. Roughly. Depending on when I get the videos updated.
And whenever we hit the
Uploaded.
off-season, Gavin will probably make like a video relating off.
That'll be like near school time, I think, because roughly that's 10 days, so that's 5 weeks. Yeah, so roughly.
I have to let off in the next gen car. I'm trying to go full throttle, but it just won't let me. So.
Bro, this car handles like a let off tiny bit.
I don't know. The next gen car does handle a bit more loose.
That is it that or is it Michigan? Just in general.
It might be the car. It could be Michigan. Michigan is more known like as a somewhat of a super speedway.
I mean, yeah, I'm going 100.
So,
I'm going 200 miles an hour. No wonder why I can't go full throttle in the corners. I'm braking.
I'm just letting off.
And then I'm gaining on you.
Yeah, guys, but really, I mean, I guess we could go over teams and like who's on what team. I guess.
There's only one riding open on Hendrick, and it's a 24, right?
There's really, I mean.
Oh no! I'll talk about this.
You can already tell that.
Just a fair warning, Aubie's probably getting moved to the 48 at some point in time for a specific reason.
But yeah, I mean, me and Gavin are obviously on Hendrick since we were just talking about Hendrick, and Aubie, just like you mentioned, is on Hendrick as well.
I don't think he's gonna keep. I don't think he's gonna be able to keep up the pace. I really don't think he is.
Then again, no offense to Aubie, I haven't seen how he does on Ignition because I haven't raced with him on Ignition.
How fast are you going?
We'll see what happens. I'm like going 8,000 RPMs.
That doesn't tell me anything, but okay.
Well, I can't tell when I'm running freaking steering wheel cam. I'm going 175.
I'm going 189.
Well, in the corners. Down the straightaway, I'm hitting about like 193.
I'm hitting 200. I just can't pass. That's my problem.
But yeah, I mean, other teams, Penske really only has Boom. It did have Logan until he left.
Well, he left the Discord, so the 12 is now open, so 200 would be a little...
And then Boger's the only... No, it's Boger on the JGL with Moose in the 11.
And Charlie.
You can technically say a lot Orange with the 2311 being affiliated with Toyota. And then Spire, small pick Spire out of he went with a low budget team, which is very interesting compared to the other teams that were available. And then Josh picked Trackhouse.
I'm about to come up with something fancy here.
I do like.
See, you can get off way off. Well, you can get way back on the gas before I can.
Yeah. It's probably because you're in drafting and you're having to lift more.
Uh-oh. I'm full sending it. Oh, Jesus. It's going to be a drag race to the line. It's going to be a drag race to the line. Bro, okay. Let's go.
Man, I should have won that race, man.
That fool said that he tried to turn me. He's like, I'm just going to try to turn him left. That's not legal in a race, by the way, guys. I basically intentionally dumped him.
Hey, we're just racing just for fun.
For fun, literally. Alright, I'm changing paint schemes.
Dude, first person and next gen cars are pretty cool, actually.
You know what? I'm gonna ride this man. Alright, let's do bump and run.
Oh, I forgot to mention, too, same goes for the 6, since technically Kozlowski's on RFK for current next gen. If you pick Newman in current gen, you can just stay in the 6, but be Kozlowski instead.
Yeah, alright, you ready? Bump and run. Alright, you go ahead.
I'm gonna change a driver. I don't know who I want to be yet.
Get 10 online race wins.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's like fucking 415 cars and 316s. So
yeah.
You know what? I'll be Chris Buescher.
Alright, ready?
I'm ready now.
You better work with me, bro. It's bump and run. 2022. You better work with me, bro. Alright, while we load in, I'm going to update you on what's happening in the Discord, since I haven't looked at it myself. So. But yeah, the penalties are there. Here are the team stats as of right now before I've updated them from races 7 through 12. I'll update those later. Cup driver stats, if it'll load. It's not loading. Oh, it's a cup winner. It's my fault. Alright, so Slick 1 to 500. The Glen was won by Boom. Nashville was won by Boom. Martinsville was won by Boom. 400 at Daytona was won by Boone. Boom. And
Boom?
Glen was won by Boom. So we had 2 Glens, 2 Daytonas, and Nashville and Martinsville. We had Martinsville again today.
All this will be updated probably by tomorrow at least.
Yes. Now hopefully we can get some more people in the league.
So far we have, well, at least in the Discord we have like 12. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, if you didn't watch yesterday, Looney had some interesting things happen. That's all I'm gonna say.
For real.
But yeah, really, I mean, the rules are kind of simple, I guess. It's kind of just no stupid driving, no intentionally wrecking, which kind of what just Gavin did, putting someone into the wall for a win. And we're not, this isn't a Heat 5 league where if you can't make it, you're not going to get 20 points, which means you're not going to get like 7th place points every freaking race. And we're not doing pit stops because it's literally like 10 laps on speedways. Oh my god. Well, we can go to regular Bristol or the dirt track.
Dirt.
Just a fair warning, guys. Sorry if we suck at Bristol dirt. This track is like one of the hardest tracks to drive in this game.
It's one of the hardest to get online.
Yeah.
So.
And then PS party rules, I mean, really don't scream and talk over owners and admins. Oh yeah. Make sure, if you do want to join, make sure we have good communication, because the netcode in this game is a lot worse than Heat 5.
And team rules. You can have a maximum of 4 cars. There are no custom cars. The game will physically not allow that. And if your team expansion is approved, you must use a real car.
Yeah, which means like if you expand a 4-car team being a 2-car team, I guess. And kind of what he means by the netcode, say for example Gavin on his screen could be clear by like a 10th, but I'm like right on his outside and he could wall me. So that's kind of, I mean, I'm sure y'all know what freaking netcode is on Heat 5, but it's a lot worse than Heat 5. Alright, I'm gonna go on the loosest setup I can get on this track.
Is that really what you want to do, though?
Well, let's try it. Let's see if it works.
For real. And why not just try it?
Well, I mean, we're only testing. Might as well.
And we're both in Fords.
Oh, this will be... I want to try downshifting, but I don't know how well that's gonna end well. I don't know if that's gonna end well. Oh my god. By the way, Bristol Dirt, when we get this track, won't be a point race.
Wow.
Maybe. We still haven't decided yet. Oh my god, my god. Oh my god. Are you downshifting?
Yes.
I'm in 3rd gear.
Same.
I'm like downshifting from 4th to 3rd. We should try a lap with no downshifting.
Alright. This lap. Actually, I'll do it next lap. Because I kind of hit the wall exiting turn 3 and 4.
Good lord. Yeah, you can notice these cars don't really drive like they do in real life on this track. They don't slide like they do in real life.
Now. I hit the wall again, but I really don't care. Alright, fastest lap with shifting is a 20.8.
Mine's
God, dude, I can't keep this thing off the wall.
Mine's at 21.2. but I think I was downshifting.
Fastest lap without
Oh my!
downshifting is a 21.1. Now, I honestly probably had a really good lap there, but I screwed it up.
I ran a 20.6 downshifting. Yeah, this track. It's preferred to probably have a wheel for this track, but
We ain't
don't
rich.
really use. We don't. I mean, I have a.
Oh my god, it's so much quicker not to downshift. Let me make sure that theory is correct.
I'll try downshifting in like the middle of the corner and see if it helps you. That's what I've tried to be. That's what
Holy
I've been
crap! It's so much better. What's your fastest lap?
20.6.
My fastest lap without shifting is a 20.4.
Mine's that was when I was shifting.
Man, I smacked the wall on that one. I still got a 20.7.
Yeah, as you can tell, this track. I mean, Jeff's somewhat like real life Bristol dirt, but not exactly. But you do get the dirt on the car though, which is a pretty cool feature. Honestly, kind of want to see how this race would play out when we get to this track.
Honestly, I feel like people would just be idiots, though. That's the only thing.
I feel like they try to wall pop because it's a dirt track.
I'm gonna try shifting again and see if that works.
Yeah, guys, if you get, like... Oh, I forgot to mention, no Chastaining like what Ross Chastain did in real life, because that's...
Yeah, I'm adding that to the rulebook whenever I get there.
Because, let's be honest, you could be 5 seconds behind, wall pop, and win.
I ran a 20.661.
Oh my, Gavin, I think I'm overheating because I'm downshifting so much and running in, like... Oh my god. Because I've been like, well, like, because the RPMs in second gear are so high that when I run in second gear for like 5 seconds, it starts to overheat. Now I'm overheating again. What the fuck? My oil temp's at 230. My water temp's at 212.
My water's 203, bro.
Oh, I forgot to mention, but if you haven't played this game yet, this is one game that you can actually take left side tires on.
But it's nowhere near as good.
Yeah, in which eventually we might do pits if we can somehow figure out a way to do longer races, but...
There's not a way to do longer races. I wish. Alright, well, I pulled home.
We might eventually do pits if you, like, have freaking damage, but... Then again, I don't really think it's necessary. That was terrible, good lord. I just gotta run Bristol Dirt more and know how to run that track. Alright, I'm gonna change my scheme again. Oh, forgot to mention again, same with the 2 car and the 1 car chest. Well, actually, no, the 2 car, if you're Kozlowski, you could be Centric, since obviously it'd be... And oh, yeah, Coy LaJoie's in the 7, not the 70, not the 77.
Ooh, Chastain.
Kyle Busch. I don't have all the paint schemes because I didn't buy the season pass. So I have like 3 paint schemes with 2 for each car. Ooh, Harrison Burton. Ooh, that deck scheme is pretty cool. Michael McDowell. Gilliland. Yeah, the other teams that we kind of forgot to mention, you do get Griffle for the New York City racing team or whatever it is. And then you get the money team with oh fuck, what's you get the money team and etc.
Alright, you ready
You
to
know what?
bump it around?
I'm around Stenhouse. I'm around the Reese's car.
That's a thing.
Yeah, Stenhouse has the a Reese's scheme. It's pretty nice, actually.
Let me go see this.
Yes, if you don't know what Reese's is, it's the
Alright,
freaking
bump it
candy
around now.
bar. You know, and you're thinking about this, and you're thinking, why would you do something on ignition? Because Heat 5 kind of just gets boring after a while.
I mean, there's so many leagues, and a lot of them are dying on Heat 5, so we'll change it up.
Oh, and retaliation rules, you can't involve another driver, or it results in a penalty.
Those rules
Most
are
likely,
under works.
most likely a suspension. And then Discord, I mean, it's pretty simple. If you go into every Discord server, it should be like rules like saying no racial slurs and no spamming. And you can tag. No tagging unless, like, you're told. Like, if you're not an admin or an owner. Yeah, and it was, I guess you could say it was kind of all three of our ideas to kind of bring this up. Because we were all just kind of like, you know, because we were talking about like Pepsi and stuff, and we were like, what if we brought like Pepsi back? Then I think it was you or Orange that mentioned it. What if we did like something on Ignition? I was like, you know what? That's not a half bad idea.
For real.
Yeah, and then again, I've really ever since the last couple of days, I didn't touch Ignition for like the last couple months.
Last ratio, by the way.
Yeah.
Trying to give you all an update and a preview of what we're to expect. And we're going to the Indy. No, actually, no, Phoenix.
Or we could do a random track. You know what, I'll vote random track, and whatever track we get is whatever track we get. So it's a 50-50 chance. Oh, I forgot to mention this too. Eventually, probably by next season, we'll have a rule on how many random tracks you can do throughout the season.
Yep.
Because like it'll get to the point where, say for example, I'm gonna use an example. Say we get Texas and Dover as our two tracks, and we're like, yeah, we're not racing at those tracks. We do random, and we get Daytona, but it's already like the fifth time we've done Daytona. We're gonna only probably limit it to like one or two, like every like a day, I guess. But I guess we'll talk about that in the future, I guess. And we got original Bristol. Alright. Shouldn't be, I guess, terrible. Oh, forgot to mention, Gavin's done playing the nice guy. He
Yeah.
told me that earlier. He's done being the nice guy. When it comes to racing the season.
I was paying like half the. Oh, hey, we're Bristol.
Yep.
Well, we ended up doing Bristol anyway. That's what's up.
I'm downshifting.
I'm not. So we'll see how well it works.
I'm in fourth gear. I do like this Reese's car though. I can't remember if they actually do downshift at this track in real life. I'd have to go back and watch a radioactive or something and figure it out. Or like go watch an onboard camera.
I'm catching you while you're downshifting, so.
I guess we'll compare lap times.
15.8.
Like, mine right now is a 16.0.
I'm good at Bristol in this game, so you're kind of just like in the way at this point.
This will be interesting when we go to Bristol.
Yeah, it's my home track. I'm gonna race hard to win it. I promise you.
This track, I can actually drive it decently on this game compared to Heat 5.
For real, it's not as hard to control.
Yeah, I've stopped
I lost all
downshifting.
sense of. Yeah, I can tell because I'm not catching anymore.
I feel like downshifting at this track really isn't worth downshifting. I was just
really gotta
to
get
see
aggressive.
if it would work. Yeah, now I just ran at 15.7 without downshifting.
15.7, Jesus. I can't really handle the car at the moment, so.
I will say some of these tracks on this game are more fun to drive than they're on Heat 5.
Oh Lord. On my screen you just bounce off the wall.
That time I hit the wall at 4.
We're just chilling a good 6/10 away from each other at the moment.
I'm gonna drive first in the Bristol.
Oh, I figured out the memo.
Maybe not.
Uh-oh. It's like, just take a look behind you. But your car's like Two Dogs, not Two Dog, Snoop Dogg's car, and like a rap music video or something.
Are you braking or letting off at all?
Braking.
This will be interesting because it's not only a short track, it's the world's fastest half mile. They don't call it Bristol for nothing.
I found the groove now. Oh, jeez, I messed up.
14.9? What the hell?
You didn't just run that.
Damn,
There's
I'm
no way.
cooking.
You're
I
tripping.
ran at 15.2.
Bro, I ran a 15.7. There is no way you ran a 15.2.
I'm just kidding. My best is a 15.7.
15.7 what?
7.48.
Mine's a 15.786. Jeez, dude, I can't keep it off the wall. Though,
I know, like...
Bro, chillax.
Okay, I did not mean to do that. Like, my car just was a mag. Oh my god!
That's a caution. Oh, wait, no, actually, keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, keep it going.
Actually, slow down a little bit. My shifter wasn't working. Alright, you can go now. I'll catch it.
Yeah, like that's probably resulting in a penalty if we do that.
No, well,
I mean,
the first thing you did, yes.
Well, it
the second time was
hooked.
on accident. I was just trying to brake check you.
If you're hooked, there's really nothing you can do about it.
I let off a little bit so we can make this entertaining.
Because getting hooked in this game is a lot harder than fucking Heat 5. Or easier than Heat 5.
Oh, jeez. Alright, you can go. Lord. That's a little bit too much, but it's fine. You can just legit slam the gas the minute you get off the brakes. There is one thing about this game, though. Your thumb really hurts after you're done driving with the controller.
I know, dude. It fucking... Especially, like, if you're downshifting and shit.
I downshifted with my right
Well,
thumb.
especially
I'm
on a
used to it
track
with my
like
left thumb.
this because you're basically just going in a big ass circle. Not so much like Daytona and like Dega because you don't really have to turn the steering wheel.
I can get in the gas a lot more than you can. Bumper to the back of the 24.
This is not Martinsville. This is Bristol.
It's about to be Martinsville. I cannot ride the bottom lane, like flat out can't.
I don't know. I've just been running the top.
That was completely an accident. Okay, bro. I'll accept that because that was kind of retaliation, but still. Bro, oh god. Jesus! I let off a little bit. That was my fault. Oh shoot, it's final lap.
I'll try to be on the bottom for a lap. It's probably not gonna work. You have the preferred lane at Bristol.
And you just won. Jesus!
Bristol, pretty. Bristol can be a fun track if you know how to race the track. 15-7. Oh, that'll probably be the end of us racing on Ignition.
Yep, so y'all have a nice day and peace.